we're at the very end of the Carter administration. Now this, and I'll slap Republicans where they went wrong. Nixon implemented price controls around this period of time, and this was the fallout of that. And this is why when Harris talks about implementing, stuff on price gouging, which price gouging only happens in emergency situations, so like times of crisis. So when she talks about price gouging, it's like, are you actually talking about crisis gouging, or are you talking about actual price controls? And that's what I would like her to clarify on, because Nixon's price control situation was a disaster. It was a freeze on wages, and it was a freeze on pricing as well. And so ever since then, that's how out of control our budget has been. This was the precedent that was set. This is where we are now. It's an absolute mess, and it needs to get under control, because the more interest that we accrue, and the last couple of bills that we spent, we took out this debt on a 5.5% interest rate, which is just awful for us.
But it also looks like it aligns with our war patterns.
There's never been a time in history where government control over the American currency has ever benefited the American people. You can look at FDR and look at how he banned ownership of gold. I mean, you saw what a disaster that was. We can go to prohibition and saw how they try to control the consumption of beverages. It's crazy. There's never been a time where the government in American history exercising any sort of control over the American people has benefited Americans whatsoever. You can't point to one uptick at all, not just in financials, but in morale also.
Well, there is one issue, but we're not going to talk about it. But I appreciate you guys, because I do love a good nonpartisan conversation about it. Because for me right now, what this election is us getting on the same page for what we're trying to do next. Because at the same time, I feel there's very valid reasons for why people don't support Trump. I feel that people have their reasons why they're not Democratic. That's understood.
They don't have real reasons why they don't support Trump. It's only hate and spite. It's got nothing to do with policy. In fact, they couldn't even tell us what policy of his they disagree with.
You have a lot of people that are in credit card debt right now, and I feel like this administration we've had for 4 years has not done enough to bounce back the economy for us to be feeling a lot better in our wallets. We have not gotten any closer to paying down the deficit. In fact, the deficit is still high, higher than what you would expect. We've passed 3 bills that had really high spending under a 5.5% interest rate, and that was the infrastructure bill and the Inflation Reduction Act. We also spent $80 billion on IRS agents, in which we know that the IRS is no friend to the American people.
No, they're not.
And that's where I'm kind of like worried, is that eventually you're going to run out of wealthy people to tax the hell out of, and you're going to end up bumping them down to the middle class, because all of those wealthy people are going to find loopholes. They always do. Either that, or they pick up their shit and go move to another country, and they can live like kings forever. And we've had less wealthy people coming into this country. We used to have about 10,000 wealthy families coming into the country annually, and that's come down to about 1,600 now. Only about 1,600 wealthy families are migrating to America, and that's not good for us. It shows that wealth doesn't want to stay here. There's a lot of things that I could say that are a big problem.
They're going to Dubai. They're going to other places.
Well, and they couldn't come in during the pandemic, so there's that,
But we're well past the pandemic now. Yeah. I think the pandemic has been done and over with, and thank God for that, because I think everyone...
Title 42, but then, after that, I don't know how much of,
hold on, I can pull it up for you.
What does it do with wealthy families migrating to the United States?
I mean, if they were going to become citizens, though, and the fact that the system's already backlogged,
Title 42
I think
applies
it's
to the southern border.
that could affect that.
Let's be honest. this is the greatest country in the world. Otherwise, all these people wouldn't be migrating here trying to get in and seek asylum.
So why are you mad at him? I
It said-
agree.
It said the net
Not
inflow
that,
of high
but
net.
we got to have some kind of at least process and
Yeah.
do it in
I
a
agree.
fashionable order. We can't just have this influx of people coming in and then just, have them living off of our tax dollars and do nothing about it.
People, we should be releasing people. We should be releasing people. The problem is we should be releasing people that have been arrested. So we have people walking around with ankle monitors on, okay, that are still committing crimes in America. That's the problem. They're already arrested. Why are we releasing them? It makes no sense at all.
So the net inflow of high net worth individuals to the U.S. has plummeted 86% in 2022 from peak pandemic levels, falling to just about 1,500 people when we had 10,800 wealthy people annually from 2013 to 2019.
Right. And can you look at when did we go back to Title 8? Because I can't quite remember, but I do know that because we were under pandemic and we were using that immigration policy for that time, it was stricter too. That's all I was saying.
I'll pull that up for you right now. Just give me just a second. Immigration. And then I'm going to bed after this, I swear. Title 42 ended in May of 2023.
Okay. Yeah. So I felt like that really played a part into it, though, too, because it was really, it was just a lot stricter than normal, than pre-pandemic.
But we had Remain in Mexico to help too. Biden turned that over. And fortunately, the state sued and they reinstated Remain in Mexico until 2023. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But yeah, I mean,
why we haven't had many of those families. That's
I
interesting.
feel like taxing the rich isn't going to be the answer to your problems. If you want to put a little bit higher taxes and then cut your spending, I feel like that's the answer. But if you think that the answer is just to tax people more without cutting any spending and being able to spend as much as you want, I don't think we're going to get anywhere at all.
well, we need to stop this narrative.
agree.
We need to stop the narrative of taxing the rich because they're basing it off of percentages and not basing it off of amounts. If you actually look at the amount that the top 1% spends, not the percentage, but the amount, you will be blown away. That's what we have to do. It's funny because they use the percentages when it comes to taxes, but they don't use the percentages when it comes to the border. Either choose taxes or choose numbers. It's one or the other. But percentages do not represent amounts on paper. It only represents percentages. So when you say, oh, they're being taxed at 21%, and then you're taxed at 26%, but it doesn't. If they pay 73%, I'm not sure what the number is, but if they pay.
I think you got a phone call.
Go ahead and drop me from the box. It was good speaking to you, Brooke, and
Yeah,
it's
it
nice to
was
see
good. I'm
everyone
gonna
on the
follow you.
panel. Sounds good. And anytime you want to discuss topics about the government, just let me know.
Have a good one, Millennial.
Hey, drop me down from the box, please.
And anytime you want to discuss race, you let me know. I'm just joking.
No, you don't want to go there.
I'd smoke you on that all day, but it's fine.
No, please don't. I'm telling you.
Ma'am,
That's just my only problem. That's my only issue. It shouldn't even be a topic, but here we are, 2024. Still conversation.
Because we're the
Ma'am,
richest country in America.
It's because of Democrats and Barack Hussein Obama.
Really?
Yes.
How?
Someone just said that's what was on
It's
the
very divisive.
He was divisive?
Oh,
every
yes.
election year.
Yes.
Every election year.
Mm-hmm.
It's
What did he say to
all about
divide
race
people?
from the Democratic side?
What was said to divide people?
How about this? How about that he wanted to fundamentally change America? That's pretty divisive. You don't fundamentally change things you love. How about what he said that if he had a son, he would look just like Trayvon Martin? I think that's pretty divisive.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that last part. You broke up. What'd you say?
How about what he said that if he had a son, he would look just like Trayvon Martin? I think that's pretty divisive when that case wasn't even adjudicated yet.
How was that? Wait a minute. I don't get that jump though. I mean, from what you just said, I never heard that, but hearing you say that, I'm going to take it as what was said. What I'm hearing is that his son would have been black, right? So what are you hearing?
Here's the thing. So nobody knew anything about this case. He came out the day after this broke the news. Okay, you understand? George Zimmerman was not a white guy. Okay, but all of a sudden it pinned technically, because we have a history in America, a horrible history of America of black and white, right? And so when America should be coming together in the late 90s, 2000s, moving on and getting away, because every generation, you understand, we become less racist every generation. And also when you try to bring us back by saying something like that to me is divisive.
It felt offensive to you.
No, it's offensive. It should be offensive to everybody, because why would you, as the President of the United States, why would you say something like that before the details of the case even came out? That's what I'm trying to say. You can see how that could be divisive, right? I mean, I'm saying you can see how that could be divisive by saying something like that before everyone even knew anything about the facts of the case. Coming out the next day and saying something like that. So that's all. Not that it was difference with.
You're saying about speaking about the facts of the case before it happened. I get that part.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm going to say I don't see where.
No, that's all that it was. That's all that it was, because all of a sudden you're like, man, like is like because George Zimmerman, when they put him on paper, first off, his last name's Zimmerman. Okay,
what's going on with
right. So you had an issue. I see where you feel like it was assuming that he had already broken the law.
Nobody knew this dude was Latino, right? Nobody knew the case. All of a sudden they had a picture of the whitest Latino that I've ever seen in my life, and they had a picture of a black kid. And they said that he had a hoodie on eating Skittles. I mean, that was a bad narrative, you know what I mean?
Seems like, I don't know, it sounds like you're blowing into your mic or you're sitting next to a fan. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Or Jeffrey?
This is completely quiet over here, too.
Well,
so Ryan, I guess I could see that if I was in the world in your perspective per se. But for me, it's like when I view things like that, I wouldn't take it that way for the fact that the victim was the black kid. I mean,
he wasn't the victim. Actually, it came out in the court case. George Zimmerman was the victim. You have to understand that's exactly why he was nothing even happened to this guy.
Okay.
George Zimmerman actually turned out to be the victim.
So then let me rephrase it. At the end of the day, the person who is not here to even speak to the things due to that, which I don't think Zimmerman's here anymore either. Didn't he unalive in jail?
No, he's still around.
Oh, he is? Okay. Anyway, but the person that is not even here to even if he was the person at fault, he's not even here to
Well, what if we had a Latino? Yeah, but what if we had a Latino president, and then he says, if I had a son, he would look just like George Zimmerman? Wouldn't that be divisive? That's all I'm trying to say. Or what if we had a white president that said that?
Where are you from?
That's all I'm saying. It's just divisive. As a president of the United States, I mean, you have to be careful when you speak on things like that. That's all.
I don't think that he said anything wrong. I do feel like if I was standing in your perspective, where I would feel that way. But it would be if I just completely negated the fact that America's been divided already. We've never been united, really. We haven't made that. We haven't made that.
Yes,
that way.
We're united all the time. Every generation, we unite more and more.
Right.
We do unite more and more, but the fact that you said we unite more and more shows that we're not united right now.
Well, technically, right now, you know how we're divided? Through politics. We're not divided through race. We aren't. It's a false narrative. We are the least racist country in the world.
It's just moving the goalposts, because at the same time, it's like I can say that we're divided by gender just because I'm a female and you're a male, but in some scenarios that is true, in some scenarios that's not true. You just have to look at the context of the situation as well. So
That's not true because sometimes you have to understand the way people feel isn't necessarily reality anymore. It isn't. It's a false narrative.
It's not your reality, but reality is subjective.
I don't care, ma'am. Just because
Yeah.
you feel a certain way doesn't make it fact. That's all.
No, it doesn't make it fact. But I'm just saying when we're speaking on something that is a social construct like race, which is a social construct,
Ma'am,
it's subjective.
ma'am, your man's is here.
How are you, my friend? Are you from Syria?
Okay,
my
so
friend? I
see
speak
now,
Arabic.
Ryan, to me, that was rude and uncalled for. And so if we were more united, I feel like little
I didn't say
petty
nothing.
stuff like that would be,
Ma'am, I was muted. Ma'am, I was muted. I was
yeah.
muted.
No, not you, not
Oh.
you. I'm just referring to you, because I enjoy conversing with you. But
All I
that
said
to me was
your man's
petty. So
here.
if it was,
Saying
if
hello
we
to
were
you.
more united, I feel like people would be above that. If they were
Ma'am,
truly the
you said
people that
hello and you didn't even respond. Hello, sir. She's rude. I know, sir. How you doing, sir? Instead of actually her saying hi to you, sir, she's, I don't know what she's doing.
I'm not the host. This is his panel.
Well, he
But
was
anyway,
saying,
Ryan,
man,
well,
he said
I'm about to
hello.
drop out of this environment. I'm gonna give you a follow though.
Say
and we can
hello.
definitely chat later.
Say hello to him, ma'am.
More conversations for
Don't
sure.
Yeah,
be
for
rude.
sure. Y'all have a great night.
Oh God, this is the perfect example of
Syria,
how
my friend.
Democrats
Are you speak Arabic?
divide us. Would you agree, sir?
How are you, my friend? I speak Arabic, my friend. I'm from Syria.
You're speaking English though right now.
So was the British girl.
Most Syrians speak English, believe it or not.
Well, he's speaking English now.
Yeah, my friend. Look Syria, my friend. Look Syria. Look Syria, my friend. Look Syria, my friend. Look Syria.
What
Daytime there?
What time is it over there?
Is it daytime?
Sir,
Sir. My friend.
Yeah, my friend.
My friend. Daytime?
My friend, come on English. Come on English.
My friend. Daytime?
we are commenting in English, sir. What time is it over there?
Time.
Got to be like noon over there right now.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3.
I need my friend.
Yeah, it sounds windy over there.
Well, that's all those missiles exploding, sir.
Big box, that bad boy. I want to see his background. I want to see where he's living at. There we go.
Okay.
Is that your house, sir? Is that where you live? You're on mute, my dude.
Sir, is that your home?
He's muted.
How do you have service, sir?
They have Starlink.
Look Syria, my friend. Look Syria. Hey, my friend.
Oh, no, sir. No. Don't ask for gifts.
What is he showing?
Don't ask for gifts. I'm dropping you. No.
Oh, man. I was about to send him a rose, too.
Hell no.
Did you see that goat in that tent? Did you see that? Justin?
He's gone now, brother.
Justin, did you see that goat that was sticking his head out of the tent?
Yeah.
It had a barrette in its hair.
Well, it also had some remnants around the backside of it.
It looked like Tim Walz was there drinking some juice, some goat juice. man, can you imagine if TikTok was uncensored?
Oh, right. There'd be a lot of hurt feelings.
Well, imagine what I could say.
We're gonna get a liberal woman up here in a second. She's gonna go crazy. Watch. Don't you be mean to him.
Hello.
He's in a tent.
Hello, Amanda.
No.
That tent was not purchased at Academy Sports. I promise you that. That was made of sheepskin.
Looked like some Walmart bed sheets hanging up on a clothesline.
Kind of cool to see though. But I just
For a moment.
By the way, these are the people coming across our border, Justin.
Right. And I believe he understood every word we were saying. If he was speaking to us in English, then if he could type in the chat, "I need a gift," he knew damn well what we were saying. He knew damn well. He was acting like he didn't, but he did.
He was saving up a wedding ring for his beautiful goat bride.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I said that. That was really bad of me.
You're so funny. Anyway, Discord.
Still got 231 people in here.
I'm a Kennedy fan, although your lives have been educating me and helping me. And so I'm curious about Discord and whether us Maha followers and potential joiners are allowed on your Discord.
What is Maha?
Make America healthy again. You know, the unity between Kennedy and Trump.
I've never heard of that, man.
What's it called?
Maha?
Really?
What's Maha?
Just last night.
Oh, are you talking about Make America Healthy Again? Is that what you're saying?
You've heard of it?
Well, I've heard him say. I heard Bobby say "Make America Healthy Again." I have him say that. Yes.
Yeah, it's like a thing. The purple and red hearts, Maha and MAGA.
Well, listen. This is what I'm saying.
I'm so glad you're voting for Trump now.
I would say that
$300 worth of Maha.
we're grateful for his endorsement and all, but he's still a radical left Marxist. Just saying, man. He's pretty radical when it comes to the Second Amendment. He said in one of his instances that people who live in red states, their children are more likely to impregnate your teenage daughter. He said he wanted to ban fracking. He wanted to do a ban on assault, RIFLES. And the Second Amendment shall not be infringed upon. You have the right to bear arms, so there should be no banning of any sort. So he's against 2A. And other than that, he bowed down to Donald Trump.
That was the B word.
Yeah. Right, I'll tell you. Tell her what he did.
This cracks me up every time, man. I gotta take a deep breath. Hold on a second.
Well, yeah, I'm about to take a deep breath. Like, I'm really disheartened here.
You hurting?
Because clearly I thought, like, no offense to anybody who's voting for Trump, and clearly I left my party, left me, the Democrats. So here I'm looking at Kennedy, and now my family is like dropping their jaw, is that we might actually be voting for Trump, and here you guys are treating me like shit right now.
Well, here's
Not
what happened.
gonna lie.
Okay. Well, here's what happened.
We're not treating you like anything, man.
You're not.
Ma'am, you have to
pointing out
you
the
with-
facts, and that
Yeah.
also hurts because you're not treating me like shit. You're
Ma'am, I need to tell you something. Here's what happened, because I actually have insight to Bobby Kennedy's campaign, okay? And they released a statement, okay? It was just released the other day. Okay? And this statement was dated, let me look here. Yes, it was dated MAGA 2024. And it says that baby Bobby bowed and bent and begged to begin benevolence because Bobby's Binky, Blakey, and Baba were being brought to his bassinet bed in the basement. So I think that's what happened. I saw that as a statement, ma'am. What do you think about that?
Oh, good. I can unmute myself. I think that's horrible. I thought you guys wanted people to vote for Trump, and we're talking about unity. We're talking about people crossing over from the Democratic Party to the Trump Party.
It's called, ma'am, it's
What you
not
guys
crossing
are
over. It's
acting
called,
isn't going to get you that.
it's called, ma'am, it's called bowing the
called
knee.
common
It's bending down, it's bending down before the king when he takes his great magical wand out and he rams it inside of America and says, "Mega first."
Here's the thing, ma'am, is it's common sense. It shouldn't have taken this guy to come out and endorse Trump to know you need to vote for Trump. It's a no-brainer. The country is in turmoil, and let's face it, baby Bobby didn't stand a chance. That's why he dropped out. But he ran a decent campaign, some would say, but at the end of the day,
Who's that?
you take it.
Ma'am,
No, I'm not taking a pee.
ma'am,
I
are you
was
taking a
pouring a drink.
tinkle? Ma'am, if you sprinkle while you tinkle, be a sweetie and wipe the CD. Thank you.
Jesus.
Well, I would say this, ma'am. It shouldn't have taken him coming out endorsing Donald J. Trump for you to come to your senses to know that you need to vote for Donald J. Trump. And you knew that Bobby didn't have a chance when it came to winning. An independent has never won the election. Do I agree with some of the things that happened to him? Absolutely not. That's why, him and Trump got along so well. They even agreed. They didn't get along on most of the issues. They actually, found unity based off the same things that were happening to each other when it came to censorship, when it came to, sabotaging of one's campaign and just everything that's going on with that. And their similarities when it comes to the Biden administration, right? Didn't treat the both of them very well. So they found a common ground to come together for the common greater good. And I'm more than happy, but I don't know what this Maha thing is. I'm just...
Well, it's Make America Healthy Again. And ma'am, I would recommend that Bobby Kennedy would say to wash your hands after you tinkle on alive.
And
Ryan?
listen, I'm from MAGA. I'm not from Maha, okay?
Ryan and Justin, it's so much more than that. A lot of their policies align. A matter of fact, if you'll let me speak before you cut me off, Trump and Kennedy agreed on 5 major policies.
We know this already, man. But
Do
there's
you?
a lot-
You're acting like you don't.
There's a lot that they don't agree with on.
I agree with that. But we're agreeing to disagree to save America. That's what I thought this was about. And here you are.
But you come up here with this Maha stuff, and I'm just like, ma'am, it's MAGA. You're asking me.
No, I came up here to ask if I could be a part of your Discord because I want to follow and I might change my vote, but right now you're making me not want to.
Okay, hold on. You're gonna let two people on a TikTok live that you've never met before change your vote? That shows that you're going with which way the political winds blow. You're
No,
gonna vote
actually, my vote is solidly Kennedy, clearly by my picture.
It's okay, man.
So clearly, then you've already had your mind made up.
But not
Unless
exactly
you're-
either,
ma'am,
right? Because
ma'am,
I want us to
ma'am,
survive. I want
listen.
America to be the best it can
I
be.
prefer you not to be in our Discord.
Man, listen. If
I
you
can leave.
if you 100% are voting for Trump, then you're more than welcome. But if you're on the fence, then it's a Trump-only Discord group.
We don't
Well, I
need to-
appreciate
You would have to be
answering my
voting for
question.
Trump. How could you not? You have Kamala, who's been in the same administration that we have right now. And what has she done? She's done nothing. And don't give me the whole
I'm
that
not
she's
voting
just
for
the VP.
Kamala.
But this is like you don't vote or you do vote. And you're going to need to vote for the one who's for Americans, because
Listen, guys, I'm not
Republicans
trying
and
to be
Democrats are the
rude.
same.
I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just having little sense of humor. It's fun.
Justin, people want equal rights, and so I felt it's fair to treat women the same way I treat men.
Listen, I'm just having a little sense of humor. We're making fun of Bobby Kennedy. Big deal. That shouldn't sway your vote or change your vote. And
You shouldn't make fun of him. I thought they were like a united team.
If
Have
he
you
didn't
seen
sound
the
like,
memes?
his voice didn't sound like a cheese grater. It'd be
Yes,
easier. Not-
man.
Oh my God, Ryan. He has a
Sometimes-
disability. You're going to make fun of him for that?
Oh my God.
He does. I heard him speak.
Joking. He's joking. Calm down.
Such thing as voice changes.
Clearly, I'm
Okay.
offended. And if I am, it's not a joke anymore.
Let's get Justin up to 300,000.
Oh, good Lord, man.
Fine, I'll just leave.
Well, that's up to you. But,
Man, how hold on. Special needs doesn't mean special privileges. The guy's running for president. How are we not able to treat him?
Ryan?
Think about this. People called Donald Trump orange. Think about that. They said that he was the orangest man. They called him all sorts of names. I say one
They
thing
still
about
do. They're
way this
friggin'
guy
racist.
talks.
yeah, and Ryan has a child with a disability. My nephew has autism.
Yeah, except he can speak better than Bobby.
I didn't take no offense to that. I didn't take no offense whatsoever. So I don't know what you're talking about, man. You coming up here with this nonsense with maha. I don't know what the hell that even means. I do now, of course, but I'm just like, what's going on here? It sounds to me, ma'am, that you possibly were already on the fence in voting for Donald Trump. Doesn't really sound like you wanted to vote for him based off your response. And you're only going with him because Kennedy endorsed him, which is fine, which is great. We appreciate your vote. But at the same time, it doesn't mean we support RFK Jr. or any of his policies. We support one man and one man only, Donald J. Trump, baby. And you're more than happy to join our side, and we'll welcome you with open arms. But
Right. It's not a shift.
At the end of
This
the
is not
day-
a shift. This
at
union
the
is
end
not a
of the
shift.
day, we're here for Donald J. Trump, not Bobby Kennedy, not Make America Healthy Again, Make America Great Again.
Yes. By the way, this is not a shift. Just because somebody joins our team, it's not a shift to their side. They're shifting to our side. Think about it. We didn't. Tulsi Gabbard joined our side, but that doesn't mean we're going to put white stripes in our hair now. It's just
Yeah. It doesn't mean we're going to have left-leaning ideals now or support banning fracking or support assault RIFLE bans. We're not with that. Just because they're coming together doesn't mean that we agree with the other person's policy. We have a common agreement to defeat the enemy. the enemy is Chicken Harris, right? And at the end of the day, that's all we're coming together for, right?
Remember when we talked about the Kumbaya moment, how we're sick of going to the other side? And that's exactly what Trump's about. He's like, I'm already here. You're coming to my side. I'm not giving up anymore. Like he's not bowing. Trump is never going to bow the knee. That's it. He has a agenda. He has a policy, and he stands firm in it. And that's why you see everybody gravitating towards him. He is the last man standing.
You know what I find funny is like back in the day, Trump supporters were Oprah Winfrey, the Clintons, all these famous people, and they all wanted him to run for president. And then when he ran for president, they all turned their back on him. I think it's great.
True story. That makes me sick. And you know, till this day,
last man standing. Trump is the last man standing. That's my new motto for that man.
he would tell Oprah that he did not even want to be president.
When he bodied 5 Secret Service agents, they could not take him down. He is the last. Everyone else would have bowed and cried and crawled away. This man is the last man standing.
Yeah, he is. But he till this day, even on the debate with Biden, he still stood up there and said, "You think I want to be president? I don't. If this man was doing his job, I wouldn't be standing here." So for all these years, from Oprah to now, he said the same thing. He doesn't want to be the president, but somebody has to do it.
Goodness, it's him.
And Natalia makes a good point. He hadn't had it easy. They've done everything they can to try to put him down.
July 13th.
Yeah, they're not going to put him down. Well, I heard that they tried it again a couple times, actually.
We already know that there's attempts. Well, actually, we'll be fair. Throughout history, there's always been attempts on every president's life. So you know, there's people. Listen, there's people that want to do the same thing to Biden. You know, whether they be foreign nationals, whatever. So every president is in danger. That's why Trump says the most dangerous job. So we have to take it with a grain of salt. But yeah, but we saw it manifest. That's for sure.
Well, I'm back. I'm leaving soon, but I just want to put my 2 cents in.
I know you love
this is your side, Justin. This is your and Trump's side, right? All of everybody up here probably but me.
You love this live.
I love this live. That's why I asked to be a part of the Discord. I love the education I got tonight with that new girl that you have up here, that you haven't had up here that I've seen. Who gave that?
She's one of my good friends, actually.
Well, she's amazing, and it would behoove you to continue to have her here because it's educating all of us, whether you agree with that or not. And maybe the other side was brainwashed. You know, it would behoove you to also look at Canahan's new video that's been out for over a week about this brainwashing. And it is disrespectful what you're doing. And if you want people to join Trump's side, maybe you should come with open arms.
Damn, I'm insulted that you didn't think I was intellectual.
Damn, it was so disrespectful.
I'm not calling you names. I'm not saying what you are. I'm saying how I feel walking into this room thinking, assuming that there was open arms.
I didn't call no names.
Actually, you both did.
No.
You also called Kennedy names, and you made fun of him. When he joined your team, he gave you a lot of votes. There's 51% of us independent.
For years, he has disparaged. Listen, for years, he has disparaged Republicans.
Crazy?
For years, he has disparaged Republicans.
Oh, Justin, you just asked me a question. Am I crazy? It sounds like you just called me a name.
Yeah. No, he asked you a question.
Okay. It was a question.
Sure. Real welcoming. I'm sitting here
Yeah.
I think that's a reporter, sir. I'm just taking proactive measures.
She probably just wants
Proactive measures,
acknowledgement that
guys.
the food's going to be fixed, and the food needs to be fixed. Kids are sicker than they have ever been.
Justin, you listen. The most euphemistic phrase that anyone can say to anybody in history is, "Are you crazy?" To take that personally, that shows you
I agree
very.
with that.
Listen,
but-
it was a question because, listen, Trump has been called the most horrific things by Bobby Kennedy, okay? He said some of the most egregious things, some of the most disrespectful things. So let's not sit up here and act as if Big Bobby or Baby Bobby is some, perfect guy, and he's never been bad.
I actually don't think he is, but I'm glad that Trump took
I
him
think
on
he's
to
a
do the
radical.
food. I just think somebody needs to do the food.
I appreciate the
He can go
endorsement.
radical on the food.
Like I said, guys, the endorsement is appreciated. We're welcoming with open arms, but we're not supporting Bobby Kennedy just because he endorsed Trump. That's not how that works. You're coming over to our side. You're not coming over to your side. You're joining our side.
I can't say it more than that. And I think there needs to be 2 qualifications if you want to join the Discard. You're a MAGA supporter, and you have to have some sort of normalcy and common sense about you. That's all. We don't need loonies. And we do have loonies on our side. That's a fact. We see them all the time.
Yes, they used to be part of our team, but they are no longer. They're fake back as we are.
Ryan, I have a
Tap
question.
that screen. Let's get to 300,000.
And I have a hell of a past in the oil field, from oil field consultant to running rigs to, driving water trucks. And my question is, what is the biggest problem they have with fracking?
Who? Bobby Kennedy or Harris?
Anybody. I know how, being an oil field consultant, I know how the fracking process works. Why does everybody have such a...
The screen. Tap on Chicken Harris's face. Keep tapping on that O face.
She actually looks too good in that
Tap on her
picture.
O face. Until a red bar fills up at the top of the screen. Once that red bar fills up, you'll want to keep it filled at all times. All times. Until we hit 350,000, don't stop tapping. If everybody does it together, we can hit it pretty quick. If we have at least, let's say, even if we have just 30 people out of the 226 in here, 30 people all tapping the screen at once, liking the live, we can hit 200 or 350,000 likes in literally less than 3 minutes.
Yes. And by the way, we have to notice that if we get into the top 50 at 6 o'clock, it'll bring everybody in here. And I'm anxious to walk a little puppy. I haven't walked a puppy in about a couple hours, so I'm anxious. Please let me walk a puppy, guys. Walk a puppy. Guys, do not deny me my only talent that
You
I
got
have.
a request to come up if you want to come in the panel. I don't know. Some of you, it won't allow me to invite you up, so I don't know what's going on. But listen, if you want to join our Discord, okay, we're at 1,742 members. I want to be at 1,800 by the end of the night here, at the end of this live. And I know there's got to be at least 58 new people in here who are Trump supporters that want to join our Discord, and it's free. It doesn't cost nothing. It's a big group chat. I showed it on the screen here like 10 different times how to do it. I don't know if some of you are just waiting to do it when we get off or what's going on. I know some of you do that. You wait until the live is over. But because I've noticed that, I get people requesting me as a friend long after I'm off. But do it now if you can. It's not going to take you out of the live, so you might as well do it now if you can. And join the Discord. And Let me see. Did we give all the books away tonight? No, we got one more book left. I'm giving away a copy of Donald Trump's book. It's called Save America. Okay. If you want to be if you want a chance to be entered into that raffle, wait, did I give away 2 books or did I give away 3?
Natalia, you have to
No, I
have
only gave away 2 books so far. So, if you want to be entered into the raffle, I'm giving away Donald Trump's new book, Save America. But you have to be an annual subscriber, yearly subscriber on my locals Rumble channel, not on TikTok. It's outside of here. So you have to join the Discord so you can, so I can give you the link if you want to be entered into that. And not everybody is a yearly supporter. We only got maybe a handful of people that are yearly supporters. So if you're on locals, that's all good and great, but you gotta be an annual supporter, not a monthly, annual. So you have to update the subscription if you want to be entered into the raffle from monthly to annual. And I can put the link in the Discord. And I can tell you right now, you got a pretty good chance at winning the book. This is a $100 book plus shipping. Incredible book with nothing but pictures in it of Donald Trump, and just an incredible book. I got a signed copy coming to me from him personally, thanks to one of my supporters, Maga T. Incredible guy, by the way. This guy is so thoughtful. He ended up getting me a copy of the book signed. So when I get it, I'm going to show you guys what the signed copy looks like. It's going to be amazing.
You're going to sponge all over it. Natalia, you have to be taken off private for me to bring you up.
Yeah, you got to take your profile off private. But, yeah, if you want to be entered into that raffle, I'm going to be giving a non-signed copy away. Okay, it's not signed, it's non-signed. But nonetheless, it's a great book. It comes out tomorrow. So...
First edition, collector's item.
You collectors, you gotta let me know if you want to be entered in. I'll put the link in the Discord. Discord is it's an app. You gotta download it. It's free. It's in the App Store for iPhone and any app store on any phone. You search it. It's over here down below to the right. The name of the app is Discord, and then you'll add me as a friend. Ultra Maga 47. Ultra Maga 47. So all the information is over to the right of the screen. It's not going anywhere. All you got to do is just search that app on the App Store, Discord, create an account, register your email, log in, and then go to add friends at the top of the screen and add me by that username, Ultra Maga 47, and I'll bring you into the group. I'll invite you in, and then I'll put the link in there for the raffle for the book. And we can do the raffle much quicker. It doesn't matter. We just need a few people to end up becoming an annual supporter if that's what you guys, if you really want to be entered into the raffle. So I'll put the link in the Discord so when you come in, you'll know what to do.
There you go. You're up now, Natalia.
It'll also give you exclusive access to my content, okay, outside of the app. It'll give you exclusive access to any, rallies Trump does, interviews. You can come up into the panel whenever you want. It'll give you priority to come into the panel whenever we're full. Sometimes we get pretty full in here. It might not be full right now, but you'll see it here. It gets pretty full at times. And you'll be part of the team.
And you also get exclusive shirtless pictures of me if you want.
Justin! What's going on, everybody? I love this live. This live is so good.
Wait, is this the same lady that was up here earlier?
Oh.
From the UK?
No, she just came up just now.
Oh, this is a different person?
Yes. This is Justin. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to say one thing. I love this live. I think this has been the most neutral but really tolerant live. And I think that says a lot about us.
I know nobody's perfect here, but I just want to say I definitely love and appreciate
Natalia, are you saying that I'm very nice to our guests?
Yes.
Please say that to the chat.
You are.
Because people tell me all the time that I'm a little bit savage, and I don't think that's true.
No, I think everybody's,
Perfect.
you know, everybody's a little bit aggravated and such, but I mean, I think everybody's doing good. I mean, we're trying here. You know, this is showing proof like we do care.
I think he's an asshole.
I love it. I need you. Oh, yeah, thank you. I think you need to be on this live the next time a liberal comes up here, so you can tell them how nice I really am.
I think that's the one interesting thing that I find, that even if I just simply assimilate anything to do with Trump, it's like I can't even say a word. I can't talk. I can't, you know, like I completely get shut down, and it's kind of like,
Why would you want to?
you know, I love Trump.
Why would you? Oh, okay, just making sure.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. You know, it's interesting. I moved from Los Angeles to Tennessee. I drove 2,220 miles, and I was caught in a monsoon. I was in a lightning storm in Amarillo. I mean, this is no joke. And my mom's family is all from Tennessee. Okay, born in Crossville and Kentucky. I mean, we're talking. This is Southeast, and I'm actually not really all that familiar with.
I would have stayed in California.
Yeah, no, California for me, I think I got to the point where when I noticed that people weren't protected in the way where you just don't see police, you don't see.
You're now near all those. You're now near all the undocumented now.
It's an interesting.
We had a gentleman up here yesterday who is undocumented in Tennessee.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting thing. I think that having people in my family that have been part of the military, and, you know, my second cousin is a sergeant major for 38 years, right? He was you know.
Hold on, is Stasia in here? Stasia? I see you tried to do the annual and failed. If you want to retry. But I appreciate you. You'll be entered in as soon as you fix that. Thank you. I appreciate that, ma'am. Thank you.
And it's because of the shirtless photos, Justin. It's not because of the book.
Thank you so much. We appreciate the support. We really do. But if you really want to win a copy of President Trump's new book called Save America, listen, we're going to be raffling it off here next week.
I think that's our only bet at this point. We know deep down, right?
And you got to become an annual supporter. I put the link in the Discord. And it's a great book. I mean, it's incredible. It's very thick, full of pictures on every page. I'll be able to show you it once I get my copy, so you can see what I'm talking about. But I won't probably have it until tomorrow or the next one.
Oh, we need some mask guys. You guys are so close, 317. So we should have been at 325 now. So it's like double tap time. Yeah, we only got 15 minutes left, guys.
If you haven't joined the Discord
yet, guys, let's go.
Listen, I'm going to show you guys how to join the Discord here, because maybe there's some people in here.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying, or what I'm talking about. Discord is a group chat. It's like Telegram, if you've ever been on Telegram, but it's a million times better, okay? And people post pictures in their videos. We inform you when we're going live on TikTok. And we speak uncensored and freely. So Discord is an app. You'll search it. You will download it, open it up. Okay? Go to add friends, add by username, and put in Ultra Maga 47. So it's already to the bottom right of the screen.
Ultra Maga 47?
Yeah, bottom right of the screen. I got the name of the app and my username. Send me a friend request. And then you'll get a message in your inbox to join. You click join. And then you'll be in. It'll bring you into the rules part of the the server, you'll tap on general chat highlighted, and it'll bring you in. Okay.
What?
1,742 active members. 1,743 now.
Oh
But
my god.
yeah, go download it. Like I said, search it. Search the app, Discord, and
Search the app, guys.
Who's gonna be-
Discord.
Who's going to be our 1,776 follower? That's what I want to know.
Oh yeah.
oh, that'll be nice if we
Yes,
can.
I wonder who that's going to be. We should highlight them. We should definitely highlight them.
Unfollow so I can be that one.
Yeah, we're
Oh
we're
my
24
god.
away from 1776.
Hey Justin, how are you doing, bro?
I'm great.
You great? I know. I feel like it's hard sometimes. I think in your position to be, hosting and stuff. And I mean, it's not easy. It's actually quite a lot of work.
Yes, we put in a lot of time.
But I want to see you too as a host, like feel good and be cool and feel the vibe. That the rhythm and the rhyme. Have you guys ever seen Cool Runnings?
Seen what?
Cool Runnings, the film.
Mm-mm.
John Candy. It was about this Jamaican bobsled team.
Oh yeah. I think I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
Okay, I'm trying to lighten the mood here.
I'm familiar with JC.
Come on, guys, a little humor. Ryan.
John
Come on,
Hinkle.
baby. Come on.
Where's John Hinkle?
John Hinkle, let's go, guys.
Sorry, I'm trying out my Lululemon skirt right now.
You want Lululemon $90. Goodbye.
John Hinkle.
John Hinkle. Okay, so
Where does the steam go?
You say his name 3 times, and he'll appear.
is that a thing?
No.
She's like, no, I'm not.
If it works,
I don't even know what that guy is.
He may
Don't
show up.
Right.
He may show up. If you say his name 3 times.
Ladies, is the pocket supposed to be in the front or the back? I can't
The
figure
front.
this
The front, yeah.
You need a little place for
Do it in the back. That's
for
your
resting,
problem.
like a little pocket for resting.
Right.
Listen, if I had a front
You know that some boxer shorts that
Listen to me right now. Just listen.
Ladies,
Okay.
ladies, the next time you wear yoga pants with a pocket, please fill it with Cheez-Its. That's the only way you'll ever attract a man. Thank you.
With a pocket?
Cheez-Its? I try to stay away from that stuff. I don't know, all the
Yeah, that's where I
sodium
went wrong.
phosphate.
Talk about the squares of nutritional cheese.
But no, they say they can't label
You
a
better
craft
have us in the
single.
pockets.
All right, guys. I got to get up in 2.5 hours.
Okay, I want to say something. I've been.
Thank you, Diamond
You
Bees.
guys
I'm going
wait.
to jump off. Justin, I'll catch you later.
Oh, Ryan.
Hey, if you're not following Justin, follow him. I followed everybody on the panel. Follow
You got
Justin.
210 people on the line.
If you're not following Ryan, you guys can eat a
Have a
fat
good
one.
morning.
Okay, I want to say
Thank
one
you, brother.
last thing.
Thank you, brother.
Justin, I want to say one last thing. As a dual citizen, I'm going to share
not
this
getting off.
information. As a dual citizen, okay, so, also ich bin halb Deutsch, so I'm half German, half American, okay?
Dankeschön.
Bitte schön.
About
I
you.
want to say one thing that's really important. I think that in our lead in the EU, and I'm putting this out there for people because
My father is 100% full-blooded German.
okay, there we go, full on. I mean, coming in hot. That's I'm happy if you're passionate about that, right? We all want to do that. I just want to say that.
I can double dog a bratwurst.
What
Ja,
damn?
ein Bratwurst, ja sicher. Also das ist
We
immer
actually had that
gut.
tonight.
Kielbasa.
Kielbasa.
We had that tonight for dinner.
You know what? And sauerkraut. I mean, geez.
Oh,
guys,
kielbasa and sauerkraut's really good.
it is.
Never had that.
I'm so proud of everybody.
Amazing.
Like,
I thought it was
let's
the same
all
thing,
step
yeah.
back and say like, hey, we actually we had a conversation. We all did a good thing. We tried. I think this goes to show a testament. We are trying, and we have to applaud ourselves. Like, let's get on the zero stress chain. Let's just try that.
Yeah, I won't eat sauerkraut. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, we've done well. I think we really have done well. We have to continue. The fight is not over.
I just remember in the movie Wedding Crashers when the lady goes,
That's a great fucking movie.
call me Kitty Cat.
Oh my god, Vince Vaughn. I swear. Like, Vince Vaughn.
Have you guys ever tried to motorboat yourself?
Vaughn here. What would he tell us?
Have you ever tried to motorboat
I don't know,
yourself?
but I think he's a freaking liberal.
Have you ever tried to motivate yourself? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Vince
Have you ever tried to
Vaughn.
motivate yourself? Every
I have
day.
not.
Every day.
I mean, I would guess she has not, but I'm not sure. I'm not.
Oh boy. No, it's too much caffeine. I'm in Tennessee. I drove from Los Angeles to Tennessee. I'm a dual citizen. I speak four
Man,
languages.
how
My
many
head is-
White Claws have you had tonight?
I won't say White Claws. I've definitely had bourbon.
That's okay.
I mean, that's not against the law. I'm definitely in a good place. I had a guy across the street. I'm in Bristol, Virginia, which is state line. Never been here before.
I shouldn't
I
say
know where
that.
Bristol is. I went to a NASCAR race there one
Ma'am,
time.
don't say that.
Okay. Oh, okay. Apologies. Let me reverse the statement. I'm in.
Don't say where you are, please.
Okay. Well, I mean, good day. I mean, if whatever. Point is, I had a guy across the street, and I have different plates on my vehicle, and he goes, you're quite a bit away from home there, ma'am. And I just looked at him, and I have this hat on that I got from Pro Bass Shop today.
Yeah.
Pro Bass Shop on Labor Day. Let me tell you.
Shop, yeah.
Hunting
Yeah,
guns,
Bass Pro Shop.
Garmin's, satellite radios. I mean, you're talking just so much collateral that is so important to people. I just want to promote Pro Bass Shops.
I know. I want to promote my.
I mean, I think that shit's fucking awesome.
7 minutes, guys. We gotta
We gotta get out from
crunch
this
time.
house.
It's crunch time. We need 300.
So, like, Pro Bat today, everybody in Pro Bat.
Crunch time. We are 7 minutes away from 6 a.m. algorithm. We got to be at 350K likes. Tap that screen, everybody. Only the viewers, though. If you're in the panel, do not. Only the viewers. We need at least 30 people to tap on Chicken Harris's face consecutively until that red bar fills up at the top of the screen, and keep tapping until we hit 350K. I know we can do it. Yeah, you gotta join the, check your messages. I sent you an invite. I sent you an invite. Yes, I did. Sent you an invite. Yes, I did. Oh, but Stasia, if you wanted to retry your subscription so you can be entered into the raffle for the book. Your payment failed, it said. So I don't know why. It doesn't tell me why. Usually it does. It'll say like if it like if perhaps maybe it was the zip code. Usually that's most of the time, but in this instance it's not saying that. So I don't know what the reason was. But if you want to try again, you're more than welcome. But it is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you.
You done what now?
I was thanking Stasia. She tried to become a yearly supporter.
Oh, okay.
Payment declined.
No worries. I mean, hey, we all gotta go on and do the whole, multi-factor authentication, It's all about the, my gosh, the comments. Somebody opened the garage, Lagrange. Oh, wow. No, this live is legitimate. I will say this, Justin. One, I'm super pleased. I think that you've done so well. I think everybody in the chat is actually pretty fair. That's all we really need.
Yes, man.
It's simple. It's just super simple. If we can just be fair, I mean, that's actually really legitimate talk. Sure, people have had wine. I mean, good heavens, it's nearly 6 a.m. here. But this is conclusive to our generation, and it's fair to say, I think too, there's a lot of elderly people, they can't have this. We actually have it.
Dr. Doolittle.
Ich spreche Deutsch. Ja, ich auch. Ja, danke. Das Grippa, wo kommst du aus? Aus Deutschland oder Amerika oder?
Ma'am, you're gonna scare our supporters away.
No, I'm not. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa.
I'm sorry.
¿Cómo estás? Estoy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? No, linguistics is a big part, I think, of connecting with people. I always try, if anybody's from another country, as an American, I always try to ask to say hello, how are you, and thank you.
Interesting.
I don't know if anybody's kind of with me on that, but I think it's a really good camaraderie thing to do. And because we have, immigration is part of all of us in itself, and building and continuing to build, we have to kind of try to get outside of our own box. And that's what makes us grow.
I feel very stuck in a box right now.
Okay, Jody, she says, talk English, lady. So, do you want me to talk like this? Like, with an accent? Or she said, talk English, lady. So, am I speaking English, or is that...
That sound Australian, honestly.
I feel like my Australian's like, no, mate, you gotta go down.
Okay, all right, I can see it.
And then
Well,
English is more like, hello there, like, so she says, talk English, lady. Like,
I went through a lot of different shit here. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We're trying to make this fun. This is upbeat.
It's fun. It's
tempo.
great. It's great.
Yeah. See, she gets it. Okay, so Jody, so tell me right now, am I not speaking English? And if I'm not speaking English, what do you want me to speak? How do you want me to talk? Do you want me to appease you or be amenable? Like, let me know what I can do to appease you on this live. Nicole Henderson, OMGG, annoying. Can we hurry up and get 3:50? I can go to bed. Yes, let's let Gina go to bed. Gina wants to go to bed. Okay, 3:50. We're trying in for the 3:50. We gotta be patient. That's part of, having good things come our way. We can't.
You would have a good Irish accent.
No, I don't think so.
I think you would.
Where do you think you're going? You're not going off the live, are you?
You do. You have a good Irish accent.
No, I think that's Scottish. Like,
maybe it is. Them two motherfuckers are hard to tell the difference between.
I know.
For real, they are.
I know. Gina, I got to go to bed. I got to go to bed. No. No, I got to go to bed. But you're on the live. Like, you're on the live right now. Okay, Rami, votre passeport. Comment ça va? Ça va très bien, et toi? Okay, let's go. We want to be French. Okay, let's be French.
Not French? Okay.
Rami, on est nu. Comment ça va? Ça va très bien. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Ça va très bien. We are good. Gina, that's Irish. If it's Scottish, wouldn't be able to understand you. Gina. No, you are very right. Scottish, I've got to go to bed. Yes, this is very true.
Irish and Scottish are hard accents.
Jody says, so what? We don't care. We or you? Come on, Jody. Come in hot. We're patriots. We're trying to just end the live. We're trying to follow out smooth. We did well. We all collaborated. This is an effort here. Talk about Trump. We are Trump. We all want Trump. Who doesn't want Trump? If you don't want Trump, I don't know what to say, but we don't hate you. I don't think we hate anybody that necessarily decides to vote for themselves. I thought that was all right. Come on. Accents are not languages. Das hast du gesagt. Also, Rasche. Accents are not languages, correct. Languages are written, read, spoken, and in cultural different countries. That is correct. Pilla, yes. Trump lost. I don't know about that one, bud. We can see though, but proper mic, you're so welcome. We're not lost yet. Come on. It's bedtime. Of course it's bedtime. That's the best time to be on these lives. Ryan. Where's Ryan?
He's probably asleep.
Brian's asleep. Okay, okay, listen. If you guys are going to say go to bed, you guys just go to bed. Like, it's that simple. I'm leaving your messed up lady. Okay, Jody, I want to say one thing. One, I like your name because I love the movie Contact. Two, whatever it is that you're upset about does not have anything to do with me, so I'm not going to take offense to it, okay? Jeffrey says, OMG. Say no more. Who else can mute? I don't know. Where's the host? Do we have the host back? Elizabeth, do you want to ask the host? Justin. I actually appreciate the accent. Keep going, that entertaining. Oh, really? Thank you. Gina, we love you so much. And I really want you to have a really nice night of sleep. And I feel like you're just like, she's so cozy. I love her. Oh no, Nikki wants the host back. She wants the host back. The host has to come back. Gina, we love you. I love you. I love her. Don't know her, but she's lovely. Jason. No, it's not Jason. It's Justin. Isn't it Justin? Mary, I think it's Justin you're referring to. And is it Pooh Bear? Like the actual bear? Like Tigger and Piglet? Piglet? Tigger. And what's the name? Eeyore. Okay, next accent. Okay, so I'll do like
a southern accent. How about that? Do a southern accent.
Okay, here we go. Like, you done what? Like here, like today, like I feel like my day has been so good. Like Labor Day, I went to the Pro Bass shop. Like
the Pro Bass shop.
I feel like no, it was legitimate. Like I had my dog, and then I went and I saw like 8 pointers, 10 pointers, like a night. No doubt, like I want to shoot a lot.
Viewers? Holy sh!
Like. Like, damn, you know a lot of shit.
It's not an easy one. It's alright.
It's alright. Like,
it's alright.
Call me one call. Like, that's my accent right there. Like, I know. Like, I just gotta go real slow, real fast. I don't know. But that's like Southern. I don't know. Maybe it's bad. I don't know.
No, it's
all right.
I mean, I'm from the next state over, so it's.
You are. Mm-hmm. You are. Mm-hmm. What? That's cool. Yeah. I'm down. Like I feel like people in the South, like they're so loving and accepting. Just like
it's different for sure.
Even like the guy across the street, when he saw my license plate, he was like, "You ain't from around here." And I just had my hat on, and I just smiled at him, and I put like a yes sir kind of thing up, and you know, I had my red lipstick on. I worked it, and he was kind and polite, and that's how you gotta roll. Like everybody's so different, you know what I mean?
People tell me that, and I'm from North Carolina, same place they're at, you know. So it's
I actually had a date yesterday. I had a guy drive 2 hours to come and meet me. That is chivalry at its finest. I tell you what. And he's not even from North Carolina. He's from Ohio.
See, I would be like, you know what?
What were you,
I feel like that would be
tendering
something, so just save it.
Were you using Tinder?
That's no. Actually, Bumble. But
Were you
he
using
drove
Plenty of
2
Fish?
hours. It was so nice. It was so badass. like who does that? He drove 2 hours, and he was really good looking in person, even more than I thought so. And I was so grateful. And he was just so way like on. He's American. Like, that's what we're about. Like, drive 2 hours to go meet a date. That takes a lot of work. That's a lot of effort. I put that in my skills in the Great American Books.
Finally. Is that right?
Hola, senor. What?
Yes, sir.
It's working now?
I still hear it.
Time in. Yeah.
I still hear it. It's like
Elizabeth.
I don't know what it is because it's really quiet here.
I love Elizabeth. So what are you up to? So what's going on? How are you doing?
Well, I'm laying in bed.
I'm laying in bed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think a lot of us all are laying in bed.
A lot of us are.
And that's okay.
Why is it not?
We are lucky and grateful to be laying in bed.
Except for Jeffrey, he's working out right now.
Oh. Hey, Justin.
yeah.
I need you to do me a favor. I'm blocked on your account. This is the only one I can get. There was a barrage of blocking one time. I've been following for quite a while. But I get the Ultra Magger one. That's this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But when you said like a couple of nights last week, you were going to jump over to the other one. I put in Justin.
You always get
I only get the Ultra Magger.
You can't
I got
get
multiple.
what you want. But if you try
Something blocks.
it just might happen.
I don't think you're blocked on anything, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, so it was. I couldn't get the other one. Your main account. I guess. What's your main account? Just Justin.
No, this is my third account.
Oh, because this one I got. I mean, then I followed Ryan, so I figured, I got Terrence too, because you sometimes, talk with Terrence. I haven't seen it.
Mary, please hush. You're being rude. First of all, nobody is saying.
K. Williams? Yeah, he's a busy guy, brother. He's got a large audience.
Because I saw something today, and I've seen it before, was a clip of Harris. I don't know if you've seen it. You must have seen it, where she calls these young people stupid. Parents of these close,
Harris.
they should run that.
She's done.
I would hope.
She has no chance. This is our time. Our time. We have this time. Trump, it has not had it easy. That's a fact. We fight for that. Let's go. Bring it. We have to fight in this matter, unfortunately.
She said verbatim, she said, young people, they're just plain stupid. She said this. Did you ever see that, Justin? Or Ryan?
She's discounting the fact that young people don't even have the option to debate in these types
And
of
she said that's why they keep them in dormitories. And she said they make bad choices. So...
Well, I mean, Harris only laughs. I don't even know as a woman what she's even said. And I'm pretty in tune. That lady has no podcasts. She doesn't write. She doesn't explain. I mean, what? It's so weird. I feel like she's this...
They need to show her. They really
do. Not even really womanly.
Because there's a lot of young voters out there. And,
she's not even feminine. I feel like she's not even a feminine woman. I don't even know what the hell she really stands for. And women have instinct, and we have drive, and we know. And inside, internally, I feel like there's that switch. It's not... As another woman, we would love to have a woman president. Hell yeah, why not? Somebody that knows how to run the books, bring the results, do things right, just handle shit, good business trade, good money, have people living in good situations. We're gonna bring the country up, not down. But I don't know why Kamala Harris is so renowned at this point. She doesn't even have a history. She was a prosecutor. Like,
It's all fluff. It's all marketing.
it's all fluff. Like, there's no true sediment. There's no mass of mind, body, soul. I think it's all bullshit. Like, let's be really real. And then anybody can say what the hell they want. This should be a place where we can talk.
Then some reporter asked Waltz a question about the hostages, and he just said, "Yeah, okay, see you, everybody." And he turned around and he walked away.
That's running away from stuff is easy.
Question.
Yeah, exactly. They can't answer jack shit. Point is, Trump has had it hard since day one. He didn't even accept money. He didn't even get paid. I mean, this guy has really had it hard. I mean, he's still fighting for us, and I miss this man. I miss it. I miss those times. I was so happy when he won in 2016. I celebrated. I went to a department store in a left-wing state, and me and my friend were so happy. We stayed up all night, and it's hard in California. I'll say that. And we can't even be proud of that. I mean, we should be able to at least just say we're proud. Like,
Does anybody actually believe these polls are true? That they're showing them to be so close?
they're not even true. California went left in 8 minutes. I watched it live on TV. How does one state go completely left when I know for a fact it was red? Because here's the deal. I got sent 11 ballots, 11 paper ballots when I already voted. They keep sending them
Hold on, don't go
and
into that.
sending.
Be careful what you say here.
Too, Remy.
You said something about Pennsylvania.
I'm done. I'm down for Trump. We're gonna triumph. And it's us. We gotta do it. That's the deal. We're in. We're in and we're doing it. We're not hating. We're not even talking about the other side. Let's talk about us. What do we want to do? What do we want to change? What do we want to bring forward? What can we do? It's us. We don't even have, there's nothing to even talk about the other people. Let's talk about us, man. What do we have? We have it all. We have patience, tolerance. We want good things. We want good rights. Let's bring the pipeline back. Let's have our own oil. Let's do it. If we don't build anything in America in 10 years, we won't have anything. And a lot of people don't understand that. It's so hard to explain that. We've got to develop our own manufacturing companies. We have to have our own businesses. We have to build upon ourselves. And it's going to take some time. That's a fair statement, but we have to do that. And people are like, oh God, we're so offended by the exporting tax. Well, that's the deal, man. We've got to make the change. We can't go back. We got to build.